I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated.
Since October last year, the two West Asian countries have descended into direct attacks by lobbing missiles on each other. The pictures and videos of the missile strikes and the resulting destruction adds to the repository of ghastly and macabre visuals ever since Israel's pummeling of Gaza began after Hamas's terrorist attack on October 7, 2023. But another major event is unfolding in the region: Iran's decision to choke the Strait of Hormuz. The strait connects the Gulf of Oman and the Persian Gulf and is 33 kilometers wide at its narrowest. This maritime corridor is of immense geostrategic and geopolitical significance as it is the key passage of oil throughout the world. Oil-based energy producers including Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar and Iran itself use this route for crude oil export. According to the US Energy Information Administration or EIA, more than 20 million barrels of oil, around 20% of the world's daily supply, transited the strait in 2022. The narrow passage also handled roughly 25% of global LNG exports, primarily originating from Qatar. And with Iran mulling to close the area down, the world is looking at a major energy crisis. Shell, one of the world's largest traders of oil and gas, is particularly concerned about the rising risks to navigation in the region. If that artery is blocked for whatever reason, it has a huge impact on global trade, said Wael Sawan, Chief Executive of Shell plc. Although crude prices have jumped in response to the ongoing conflict, oil and gas shipments throughout the strait have so far remained largely unaffected. Still, markets remain on edge. Brent crude climbed nearly 1% on Thursday to over $77 a barrel, approaching its highest point since January, with the surge accelerating after Israel's strikes on Iran last week. In the days after Israel's attacks, the daily rate to charter a very large crude carrier from the Gulf to China more than doubled, from $19,998 to $47,609, surging well beyond the broader rise in global tanker rates. India's crude oil import dependence has risen to 90% in April 2025. 40% of this import passes through this very strait, meaning that India too will face the brunt of Iran's decision to block off or choke the Strait of Hormuz.